Hello, friends. I'm Greg Amundson, and I'm here with Mark Devine. Many years ago, my very first yoga class was taught to me by none other than Mark. And were it not for Mark and his great influence in my life, I may have dismissed yoga altogether. Thankfully, however, because Mark taught me yoga and because he is such a great leader and longtime warrior, I listened. And I'm grateful that I did because yoga has had a very profound, very positive influence on my training, on my health, and on my law enforcement career. Let's begin this practice by coming into your seat. Once you take that seat, allow your eyes to close. And we'll begin by taking a deep breath in through the nose and slow breath out through the mouth. One more deep breath in through the nose. One more slow breath out through the mouth. Next, we'll make our way into child's pose. Bringing your knees to the wide edges of your mat, big toes together, then folding forward. Lengthening through the arms, extending, reaching the fingers forward as you simultaneously press the hips back. Then rest your forehead on the mat. And in this pose, once again, we take 3 deep, very slow breaths. Notice all the points of contact that you have with your mat in this pose. Palms of the hands, forearms, elbow, forehead, energetically touching the mat with your heart, your knees, your shin bones, the tops of your feet. All of these points of contact help us establish our base, our foundation, and most importantly, they help us to become physically still. Considering the law enforcement profession, you spend so much time go, rush, constant activity, constant motion, constant stimulus running through the mind, through the body. It's important, especially after work, to contrast that movement with stillness. Restoring you, rejuvenating you for a good night's sleep, and then another safe day on patrol. Now, on the next inhalation, we'll come up to all fours together. Stacking your hands under your shoulders, your knees stack under your hips, and the tops of your toenails press into the mat. Now hold that as you draw the belly button up towards the spine. Gaze is neutral, perhaps a point a few inches in front of your fingers. And so the neck is in alignment with the spine. Now, as you inhale, drop the belly button, bringing the gaze forward and up. As you exhale, send the spine high, looking back towards your belly button. Inhale, bringing the heart forward, the gaze up. Exhale, look to the belly button, sending the spine high. Nice. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Deep, slow breath in. Deep, slow breath out. Nice. Now return to stillness. Steady, flat, even back. Once again, the head is in alignment with the spine. So considering the amount of weight that you wear around your waist, your Sam Brown belt with magazines, radio, flashlight, that's upwards of 20 pounds. You spend so much time seated that the spine compresses during the day. And this cat-cow movement that we do helps to lengthen the spine. Now, from this point, inhale the right hand forward as you extend the left leg back. Then rotate the hand, and so the right thumb points towards the ceiling. Work with a strong inner rotation of the left leg, then draw the toes in towards the midline. Nice, you're doing great. Hold that as you draw the belly button up towards the spine. For 3, 2, good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rest. Great job. This pose is known as pointing warrior. Now on the other side, inhale the left hand forward as you extend the right leg back, coming into pointing warrior. Left hand rotates so the thumb points towards the ceiling. Draw the toes of the right foot in towards the midline as you draw the belly button up towards the spine. Really a healthy pose for the back and the hips. For 3, 2, good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rest. Nicely done. Now, post the left foot just outside the left pinky finger, and then sweep the right leg through, taking a seat. Nice job. Extend both legs. Then draw the toes of the left foot back towards you as you take the right leg up and around the left. So we'll be coming into some twisting poses. What we're doing in this practice is we're moving our spine through its essential ranges of motion. Post the right hand just behind the right hip. Inhale, lengthen the left arm. As you exhale, cross the left elbow outside the right knee and come into a twist. Gazing gently back over the right shoulder. Then ensure that the right shoulder is drawn down, creating space between the ear and the shoulder. So we're creating length through the spine while simultaneously rotating and twisting. For 3, 2, 1. Good. Now inhale, come gently out of the pose. Extend both legs just for a moment. Then take the knuckles of the hand and press through the mat to lengthen the spine. Nice. Return the sit bones to the mat and then switch. Take the left leg up and over the right. Post the left hand just behind the left hip. Then keep the length in the spine as you inhale the right arm high. Exhale, come into your twist. Gazing back over the left shoulder. 2 actions happen here simultaneously. We're creating length through the spine by lifting the crown of the head up. And then with that length, you rotate, twisting the spine. Working through the essential ranges of motion for spinal health, low back, and hip health. For 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale, come gently out of the pose. Lengthen both legs. And then draw both knees into the chest. And then mindfully, gracefully, we're just going to come onto our back. All right, extend both legs. We're going to come into our final resting pose, known as resting warrior. This is a pose in which we are able to achieve a great deal of relaxation, of rest, of restoration. As you come into the pose, allow your eyes to close. Then conduct a body scan. Those of you in law enforcement are very familiar with the concept of scanning an area for a threat. Now you're going to scan your body for any physical stress, any tension, any point of contention in your body, whether it be a joint or a muscle. Scan your body. Then if you identify that tension, that stress, that point of contention in the body, we're going to use our breath. Imagine that you're inhaling, piercing into that stress. And as you exhale through the mouth, release. Let that tension, let that stress go. We're going to leave that here on our yoga mat, and so we can go home to our families, our friends, restored, rejuvenated. We can better serve our communities and our fellow officers from that point of deep rest, rejuvenation. We're more alert, we're more aware of our surroundings, we're ultimately safer and better able to serve and protect. And now that you've scanned the body, use that same awareness to scan your mind. So often during your patrol shift, you are in positions where people are very negative around you. You may have had to fight today physically or verbally with another person, and that stress can accumulate in your mind. Scan the mind. Is there a thought in your mind? Is there a pattern of thinking that is no longer serving you and your ability to serve others? If you notice that thought, we'll use the breath once again. Imagine that you could inhale into your mind, and as you exhale, let that thought, that negativity go. And then relax every muscle in your body, starting with your feet. Relax the feet, relax the calves, the knees, relax the thighs, the hamstrings, and the hips. Relax the belly and the back. Relax the shoulders, the arms, the hands. Even relax the muscles in your face. Complete relaxation. The beautiful thing about this pose is even a few moments in this pose allows for a great deal of rest, a great deal of rejuvenation to take place. Just a few more moments, enjoying the relaxation, enjoying the rest, allowing your body to recover. And it's this recovery that allows you to ultimately be at your peak performance state when you're on the street. All right, one more deep breath in. One more slow breath out. Now, draw the left foot in towards the hip, bending the left knee, and gently shift weight onto your right hip. Nice. Now we're going to sit up over the right forearm, posting on the forearm and the right palm. Perfect. Then bring the left hand outside the right leg, and we'll just gently sweep the right leg through. Then make your way back into a comfortable seated position. Once you find that seat, allow the eyes to close. Feel restored, feel energized, feel alive, feel healthy. Let's take one more deep breath in. As you exhale, you can open the eyes. All right, my friends, be safe out there on patrol. Mark and I wish you the best, and we'll see you back here soon on Kokoro Yoga.